guys! It's me, Lady Sarcy. Welcome back to my channel. Walang personal and boring lang. So get ready with me because today's video is about 3 things that the United States consular officers are paying close attention in every tourist visa applicants. You are maybe wondering that in most cases, the interview would only last between 2 to 3 minutes or less, with only 2 to 3 questions that they don't even look at the documents you prepared. Now, I suggest you continue to watch this video until the end because I will share with you the hidden truth on how the consular officers came up with their verdict on your visa application. For first-time applicants, you can check my videos, the frequently asked questions before applying the tourist visa, and the common mistakes during US tourist visa interview later. But for now, stay put and listen very carefully, okay? So, what are these 3 things that the United States consular officers look at when they are making decisions on whether to approve your visa application or not? Number 1, your DS160 profile. DS160 is a mandatory online non-immigrant visa application form for the United States non-immigrant visa applications, such as the B1, B2, or commonly known as the tourist visa. This will determine your eligibility for US visa. It's important to complete this form accurately and honestly, and when we say complete, you have answers to each of the questions. There's no NA or not applicable to necessary questions like your work contact number or job description because, you know what guys, during your scheduled interview, while you are walking towards the consular officer, he or she will pull up your DS160 and check for all the important details such as your personal information, your marital status, your travel plans, like how long you will be staying in the United States, travel history, your work, monthly income, immediate relatives in the US, and the most important is the person paying for your trip. Because guys, this is where mostly of you stumbled. Always remember, tourist visa should be self-funded. No other person, sponsor, or entity should be paying for your trip. If the consular officer is satisfied with your electronic application form, plus the consistency of your answers based with what you filled out, that's automatic. Your visa will be approved. That's why you must have a strong electronic application profile. And another tip, make sure your profile match with your looks, ha? You might be claiming in your DS160 that your monthly salary is 50,000, but you appear in your interview like you can't even afford to go to Cebu. Again, consistency is the key. Next, previous denial of visa application. Guys, every consular officer can pull up your data with the reason of your previous visa application status, no matter how long ago was it. And in the second page of the DS160, there's a question if you ever been refused a visa. If the answer is yes, do not rush into applying again without addressing the issue that led to the initial denial. Determine your next step. FYI, the consular officer will give you a blue paper with the explanation why you are not qualified for a visa. So one primary rule to consider when reapplying is that you should strengthen your case. This could mean waiting for a significant change in your circumstances like you've acquired a stable job, have family responsibilities, or any other changes that strongly tie you to your home country. Gather supporting documents. You can also travel to other countries first or work on whatever problems that the consular officer have stated in that blue paper, okay? Guys, if the consular officer notices that you reapply immediately after every denial, that will raise suspicion of your intention of going to the United States. As fast as 30 seconds, I'm telling you, the consular officers can repeatedly deny your application. They will just base on the judgment of the previous visa officer as to why he denied your case in the first place. As much as possible, minimize visa denial, okay? By the way, if you need visa assistance, SNW Travel Consultancy Services is now ready to help you. I personally give free assessment with your case, like if you have plenty of red flags or if your application have higher chance of approval. We will assist you from your DS160 application all the way to your visa interview. SNW Travel Consultancy specializes in simplifying visa processing and organizing unique travel tours in a very affordable price. For more information regarding our consultancy services, don't hesitate to comment down below, or you can contact me in my Facebook page, Lady Sarsi Sarsi, or my TikTok account at Lady Sarsi. Or you can send direct message to contact number shown in your screen. Anyway, lastly, on what the consular officer is looking closely before deciding whether to give you a visa or not is if anyone filed an immigrant petition on your behalf. If your spouse or other family member has filed an I-130 or petition for alien relative on your behalf, then it may be challenging to convince the consular officer that you do not have an immigrant intent in the U.S. An intending immigrant becomes a lawful permanent resident once accompanying paperwork is reviewed and approved. When applying for a visitor visa, the most important thing you must do is prove to the consular officer that you will come back home, that you do not plan to remain in the United States beyond the time permitted on your visa. Now, if you have pending petition, there is always a chance that the interviewing officer will be hesitant to issue a visitor visa to you because he or she will make sure that you are not using the temporary visa as a foot in the border door while having the secret plan to stay permanently. And even though you will not declare it in your DS-160, the US government has its own way of checking your background from the different database. But while it may be difficult to obtain a visa while you have a pending petition, it is not impossible. You just need to be extremely well prepared and to know what to expect during the visa interview, as well as at the point of entry. For a hassle-free visa application, again contact SNW Travel Consultancy Services. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and keep safe, everyone. I love you.